2 on, 2 outs, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Mettis pounds this one down the left field line. Rose comes around, she will score. Lynn comes around, she will score. Mettis scampering into third base. A 2 RBI double.
We said that Brooklyn Medhus lives for these big moments and embraces them, and she gets a 2-strike pitch that she can handle that's more up in the zone.
Johnson hammers this one to left. Reynolds scores, Edwards scores. 2 more 2-out RBIs for North Carolina.
Braelyn Johnson had one of the prettiest swings in last year's World Series, and she has carried that into this year's World Series, getting stronger, even more pop. The ball comes off of her bat even harder. She gets to contact, great extension.
Kenzie Carson getting the start tonight for Pitt County Little League. What are we going to see from her in the circle?
She is unflappable. No matter the umpire, wet ball, weather, anything, she will not let it bother her. And look out for this true flip change that she will throw. Best changeup on staff.
In there for a strike. Matterong was waiting patiently. Experience on this field tonight. That changeup is the out pitch. You just saw it there. Nothing but K's so far for Kenzie. The day of the strikeout continues. Can't spell Kenzie without a K. She's got a bunch of them today.
Kenzie Carson gets her 6th strikeout.
The 1-2 from Carson. In there for a called strike 3. Back-to-back 8-pitch innings for Kenzie Carson. Swing and a miss.
There's that changeup again. She does a nice flick of her wrist with it.
A 4-inning perfect game for Kenzie Carson. So we've seen a no-hitter, we've seen a few shutouts, and we've seen a perfect game. And Braelyn Johnson right through the diving Fanfoni. Edwards is going to score easily. It is 1-0 North Carolina. Mettis couldn't stress that enough. First pitch fastballs, and that one's right down the line. How about Kenzie Carson? Mettis gonna score. Carson's gonna get into third base with an RBI triple.
And that is a line drive coming off the bat hot. How about Kenzie Carson? Perfect game in the circle last night. Now she has a triple, and this athleticism with the slide. She is athletic. Wow, what a hit.
And we talked about how deep they are in the circle. We're going to see someone we saw a lot of last year, but our first chance of seeing her in the circle this year, Brooklyn Medhus.
Brooklyn Medhus is a pitcher who handles the pressure situations in the circle and at the plate very well for this North Carolina team, often used in relief or to close games because she's so good at those pressure-filled moments. But
that one is in there for a called strike 3. Swing and a miss, held on to by Edwards. 2 away via the K.
You know, we've seen quite a bit of offense from North Carolina as Brooklyn Medhus gets a looking strikeout there, her 3rd of the day.
Count on strikes. Back-to-back strikeouts here for Brooklyn Medhus. 5 strikeouts for Mettis. She's faced 2 over the minimum. It is all North Carolina. For North Carolina, get some more experience in the circle with Braelyn Johnson. Full count. Swing and a miss, Braelyn Johnson.
That's another strikeout there. Gets every bit of that outside corner.
Coaching staff calls her the anchor of the lineup.
In the first inning. And now drives in a run to the right side. RBI single for Johnson, 1-0 home team. One of those great pitchers for North Carolina. Carson right back up the middle, that's through. Rose scores, Lynn rounds 3rd. Play at the plate, cut off, and it is 4-0 North Carolina.
This North Carolina team is just so good and just taking advantage of the opportunity presented to them, the weather, the walks, their ability to barrel up the ball.
Their fans making the quick journey, looking for a berth to the championship. For the second year in a row, Pitt County Little League is going to play for a World Series championship.
In the circle, Braelyn Johnson. Pitt County, they've got a few aces. Braelyn's a pretty good option.
She is, and she's a lefty. One of 3 lefties that we saw here at the Little League World Series, and she can bring it. She's pitched 5 innings here. She's given up just 2 hits, 10 strikeouts. Good curveball, rise ball. She can mix speeds. She's just an elite level pitcher. Amanda moves the ball through the zone.
Calm down, right? Calm down. It's only for a World Series championship. In there for a called strike 3. Big strikeout for Johnson the last couple of years. Swing and a miss. Another strikeout there for Johnson. The 0-2 to Futch. Looked like she went, and she did. The 1-2 to Wagner. In there for a called strike 3. Back-to-back Ks to end the inning. That's 4 for Johnson. That's a pretty good pitch. In there for a called strike 3. Alfaro was a third of the way down the line. 1 strike away from a championship. The 1-2.